What if I told you the greatest empire isn't built with armies, but with fear? Every choice, every betrayal, every shadowed step is a move on the ultimate chessboard. He smiles behind a mask. Power isn't given, it's taken. Your rivals think they lead, but they're just pawns. Could you betray everyone to win? The laws of power are simple and terrifying. Law 1, stay mysterious. Law 15, crush your enemy totally. Law 27, make people need you. Zero is not a hero. He's the fear that whispers through the night. Every empire has a soul. Every ruler has a price. How far would you go to become untouchable? And tonight, you'll see why hesitation is death. The board is set. The pieces move themselves. They'll never see me coming until it's already too late. The city sleeps, unaware. Skyscrapers gleam like trophies, but the game isn't above ground. It's in the shadows, in whispers, in the subtle shift of power. Lelouch walks the streets like a ghost, a king unseen, a predator calculating. Every alliance he forms, every handshake is a calculated risk. He's not building friends, he's building leverage. What if every smile hides a dagger? Every empire is fragile until you crush the right piece, he mutters, fingers tracing the edges of a chessboard. The patterns, the moves, the sacrifices, all echo the prince. Strategy is law. Obedience is profit. On screen, checkmate soon. Early victories taste sweet, but victory alone is meaningless. It's the control, the invisible strings that matter. Those who think they lead are already lost in his design. He observes the world like a CEO surveys markets. Every enemy has a weakness, every ally a price. Trust? Optional. Fear? Essential. Would you trade loyalty for power? Night falls, but his plans never sleep. A rebellion rises, competitors plot, and the chessboard expands, yet he moves like a shadow, always 3 steps ahead. Zero, the symbol they follow, the mask they worship. Behind the mask, a man dreams of dominion, a man willing to sacrifice his own soul to write the ultimate law of power. Tomorrow, the board will change, and the first blood will be mine. The city awakens to rumors of change. Shadows shift in boardrooms. Whispers of rebellion ripple through the streets. Every move he makes is invisible yet inevitable. His empire isn't just built on power, it's built on anticipation. They think they see the strategy, but they're blind. Lelouch's eyes scan the room, calculating the smallest cracks in loyalty, the tiniest hesitation in courage. Could one misstep destroy everything? Each law of power he applies is a precise strike. Law 3, conceal your intentions. Law 15, crush your enemy totally. Law 27, play on need to believe. It's a symphony of control, a perfect, dark orchestration. A trusted ally is cornered. The empire trembles for a heartbeat, but Lelouch smiles behind his mask. Sacrifice isn't weakness, it's the price of victory. The betrayal is instantaneous, shocking, and precise. If you're still here watching, please subscribe MindVerse. Back to the story. With one calculated decision, the balance of power shifts. Competitors crumble, alliances fracture. Every eye now secretly follows him, fearing, admiring, craving approval from a shadow they cannot touch. On screen, fear is power. He doesn't celebrate. The game never ends. Each victory is the seed for the next battle. And as the city sleeps, he prepares the final moves, knowing the greatest challenge isn't the enemy outside, it's the empire inside him. Zero. They think he's a hero. They'll learn he's a king of shadows. Mini-hook. Would you risk everything for ultimate control? Tonight, the first real test begins, and failure is not an option.
The night deepens. The Empire shivers under the weight of decisions no one else dares to make. Lelouch stands above the city, a silhouette of authority and menace. Every move, every whisper has led to this moment. Power is a blade, and I hold the edge. His voice barely rises, but it cuts deeper than any sword. Would you wield it, even if it costs you everything? The final pieces fall into place. Competitors are cornered, allies molded, the city's heartbeat synced with his own. Strategy becomes ritual, precision becomes art, every law of power executed flawlessly. A former enemy, thought defeated, appears on the horizon, a pawn he underestimated. Lelouch's eyes narrow. So the game isn't over yet. On screen, King of Shadows. But this new threat serves him. He doesn't flinch. Every challenge is an opportunity to cement supremacy. The devilish genius of his strategy isn't just winning, it's shaping the world to his vision. And as the first light of dawn brushes the skyline, the Empire is secure, for now. But the shadows remain, whispering secrets only he can hear. The ultimate lesson echoes. Absolute control demands sacrifice, cunning, and the courage to become the devil in your own story. Comment one word: power. Subscribe MindVerse for more videos.